My new segment, Mike Reacts, has me looking at a lot of streams lately, and there's such a huge difference between streams that find success and those that don't. And I'm not really talking about fancy overlays or alerts here. It doesn't take money to have a successful stream, and I show you how to make all those things for free anyways. So what I want to give you is rules that you should follow to create a successful gaming channel. Let's call it the Streamer's Rulebook. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with it. So in devising these rules, I made a few assumptions about success, because let's be honest, success looks different to everyone. So my assumptions are that you'd like to grow an audience of people watching your content, and that you probably want to make a little bit of money at least. So whether it's a side hustle where you can make enough to get a nice dinner once in a while, or you want to make a living from it, the rules are the same. It's just the level of commitment really that changes. If you follow these rules, you will be able to find success as a game streamer. Not overnight, of course. Nothing on YouTube happens overnight, but over time for sure. Number one is use a camera. I see so many streamers live streaming without a camera. They think it's just fine to be that disembodied voice. It's not. Anyone can stream the exact same game that you're live streaming. And the way that you engage your audience is by connecting directly with them through the camera. And that means you have to actually have one. So maybe it's possible that you could actually become successful without a camera. But it's definitely not the easiest way, and I certainly wouldn't bet on you if you weren't using one. What separates you from every other streamer playing the exact same game is the camera, your look, and the way that you interact with your audience. If you don't have a camera, then your audience can't see that. You really need to have one. Don't skip this. Number one, use a camera. Number two, keep a regular schedule. Now between number one and number two, these are probably the absolute most important things. You have to stream on the exact same day at the exact same time every single week. Whether it's 2 days, 1 day, or 5 days, you have to keep a regular schedule. This is how you train an audience to understand when you're going to be live and when you aren't. And if you keep a regular schedule, then you respect your audience, and they'll respect you by coming back over and over as long as you're delivering a product that they enjoy and are having fun with. So keep a regular schedule. I cannot possibly stress how absolutely important it is to make sure that you do this. Number three is add structure to your live stream. I know that some people will just go live and they'll jump right into the game and they'll play the game without any actual structure at all. And I'm just here to say this is boring. You've got to have structure. You've got to have a scene where you come in and you talk to your audience. Then you flip over to the game. You flip back to another scene where you have a conversation with your audience. You keep it flowing. You make your audience a part of the stream. The game is not the stream. You and your entertainment is the stream. The game is just the MacGuffin that you're using to interact with your audience. So you have to make sure that you add structure to your live streams that allows for time for you to interact with your audience. And there are all kinds of different types of segments that you can set up on a gaming live stream that will allow you to do this, like looking at other people's streams, maybe checking out a quick video, or looking at some goofy things that happen in the gaming sphere on social media. These are all little things that you can add to a game live stream that allow you to connect with your audience. And you really have to do it if you want to go anywhere beyond just streaming a game to no one. Number four, you gotta control your chat. A lot of people don't like to do this. They like to have free speech, and I want everyone to say whatever they want. And that's great. And you're gonna get those guys who are just gonna come in there and say whatever they want. But I can tell you right now that if you're trying to grow an audience, a general audience, where everyone is there, because that's how you're actually going to make money from your stream, then you're gonna need to control your chat. Let me give you the perfect example. I used to enjoy a couple of different female streamers on Twitch. I love streamers, period. It doesn't matter whether they're male or female. I like to interact with them on screen and enjoy enjoy the chat and all that sort of stuff. Except for that these female streamers weren't controlling their chat. So their chat just basically turned into a stinking dateline, where you've got guys in chat talking about how hot she is and how this and do you have a boyfriend? And instead of having her moderators control the chat to stay on target with the subject they're talking about or the game, instead it just became this massive vomit of date chat, which I had no interest in. It took all of the fun out of the live stream because the chat focus was no longer on the game or what the actual streamer was doing. It was on all this stupid stuff. And all it would have taken to keep people like me involved in the stream was just to say, sorry, but that chat's not acceptable. If you do it again, you're gone. And it's just the same with any other type of chat. People want to bring up subjects or topics that you don't want to talk about or don't belong in a chat where everyone has an opportunity to feel comfortable. Then you got to tell them once and then you ban them. It's really that simple. You have to control your chat. And it's not about free speech. It's about what makes everyone in the chat room as comfortable as possible. That's just the way it is. Number 5, practice, practice, practice. I know that these kids coming out of high school think, I don't have to practice, I'm a good gamer, you just go live and play games. Sorry, but that's just not how it works. You don't see guitarists getting on YouTube doing live streams unless they're practicing for hours whatever they're going to do on stream. If you're gonna be a game streamer and you're gonna find success, then you better damn well be good at the games that you're playing. And a lot of times, that means you're going to have to spend time practicing the skills that you need to be better at it so that when you're live, you look like you're a good competent player, because I don't see a lot of incompetent, bad players finding success in the gaming sphere. They just don't. The people that are the best of the best find careers in the gaming streaming sphere, and you're not going to get to be the best or even one of the best unless you're doing a lot of practicing. It is what it is. Number 6, your friends are not your audience. You are not on a live stream so that you can have a conversation with your friends. You're never going to grow an audience like this. And in reality, 9 times out of 10, you won't even be able to convince your friends to come on your live stream unless they're going to be playing the game with you. And I really don't encourage that either. The purpose of this is to entertain an audience, not so that you can have fun with your friends on a live stream. I promise you, that is not entertaining. So your friends are your friends and they are not your audience, so you just need to keep that in mind. Likes and comments are super easy ways that you can help push this video to a wider audience. So take a second down below and let me know how I'm doing, and while you're there, if you're not subscribed, please do. It really does help me continue to make content that helps you. So thanks. Number 7 goes along with number 6, and it's keep it clean. Now, I don't mean that you have to pretend like you're in a church while you're live streaming, but you certainly don't want a bunch of 10-year-olds in your streams cursing up a storm, talking all kinds of stupidity. That's just gonna get you banned, or anyone who's even remotely mature or listening with their kids in the car or any other thing is just not gonna put up with it. They're not gonna listen to it. Plain and simple. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be a choir boy and you could never curse, but you should make sure that anyone who appears on the stream understands that it's a clean stream, and you should do the best that you can to keep it clean. There is a place for foul language every once in a while, but it should be to make a point, and that's it, period. Keep it clean. Number 8 is find ways to get social media interaction. And you can do this on your stream by introducing segments into the structure that allow people to interact with you on social media that's not the platform you're streaming on, like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. You can introduce posts there that they can interact, which will help push your social media to a wider audience as well. So why not work segments into your live stream where people can actually go and follow you on Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch, or wherever, and grow those audiences as well and get them to interact with them while they're on stream. This is a piece of growth that can be easily worked into your live stream, and it's easy and fun for the audience because they get to participate, and everybody loves that. Now, number 9 is super important for the the future of where you want your channel to go. Whether it's on Twitch or it's on YouTube, it really doesn't matter. You need to be creating content with a narrative that you can repurpose into video content that will perpetually get views. The reason why is because 24 hours a day, video content that's repurposed from your live stream will be getting views and growing your channel. And this is whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube. The best way to grow on Twitch is to create a YouTube channel with repurposed content from your Twitch streams. So you're gonna have to learn how to edit and how to create thumbnails and how to create titles. You're just gonna have to learn how to do that if you're going to survive and grow a gaming channel in the future. So it's not just going to be a game live streaming channel, it's going to be a gaming channel where you have repurposed content from your live stream as well as your live streams. And all of those things will work in harmony with the algorithm to help you grow. So definitely make sure that you find ways to work in repurposed content on your channel. You'll thank me later. Is there something I left out of the rules that you think I should have in here? Or maybe something you think doesn't belong here? I really want to know what you think about this, so let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn a bit more about how to edit up your streams to create content, you should check this video out. Big thanks to the sponsors that support this channel. You can find their links down below in the description under the heading sponsors. I couldn't possibly do this without them or you. So thanks. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks that can help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.